forces can end everything. One burns, the other freezes. And the surprising part is both live within us. Before we understand the meaning, let's first listen to the poem itself. Fire and ice. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of it to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. At first, these lines seem simple, but they open a deep reflection on human emotions. The poet presents two possibilities, fire and ice, not just as natural forces, but as symbols of what drives people. Fire stands for desire, the constant urge to achieve more, to possess more, to go beyond limits. Desire in itself is not wrong, it gives direction, but when it crosses balance, it starts consuming everything around it. Ambition turns into pressure, comparison turns into dissatisfaction, and peace slowly disappears. Ice stands for hatred, a quiet, cold emotion. It doesn't shout, it settles, and over time, it distances people, weakens relation, and removes empathy. When desire grows without limits, what does it lead to? And when negativity is held inside, how far does it spread? The poet shares his own understanding that desire alone is powerful enough to destroy, but then he adds something equally important. If destruction were to happen again, hatred would be just as capable. This is not about the end of the world alone. It reflects everyday life, stress caused by constant competition, conflicts driven by ego, relation breaking due to the misunderstanding. All of this comes from uncontrolled emotions. This poem develops more than understanding. It builds interpretation skills, emotional awareness, critical thinking. It encourages you to look beyond the text and reflect within yourself. Destruction doesn't always happen suddenly. It begins quietly. Desire, when uncontrolled, burns everything. Hatred, when ignored, freezes everything. The real strength lies in balance, to aim high without losing peace, to feel deeply without holding negativity. The end of anything is shaped long before it happens, and often it begins within us. This is Bright Educational Classes, where learning is not just about marks but about understanding life. If this perspective added some value in your life, share your thoughts in the comments. Which do you think is more dangerous today, desire or hatred? Stay connected for more meaningful learning.